Greetings, fellow detectives, and welcome to Boiler Room Detective.
Combustion air using fans, ducts, and indoor air. The boiler requires a certain amount of air for combustion, usually 12 to 15 parts of air for every part of gas. There are three ways to introduce this combustion air: indoor air, outside air, and mechanical. Openings in the wall are the most common way of providing combustion air and are covered using the boiler combustion air using outside air video. In this video, we will discuss using the other methods. Indoor air. Suppose you have a boiler with a rated input of 460,000 BTUs and a 40-gallon water heater with a rated input of 40,000 BTUs. This would total 500,000 BTUs. To calculate how much indoor air volume we would require for the combustion air using the standard method, the International Fuel Gas Code stipulates 50 cubic feet for every 1,000 BTUs. Divide the total input, 500,000, by 1,000 equals 500 by 50 equals 25,000 cubic feet. Assuming the room has a 10-foot high ceiling, the boiler room must be a minimum of 50 feet by 50 feet. If the room is smaller than that, extra combustion air is needed. Mechanical combustion air. An alternative to cutting large holes in the boiler room wall is to install mechanical fans for the combustion air. The International Fuel Gas Code calls for 0.35 cubic feet per minute or CFM airflow for each 1,000 BTUs input. If the room has a total input of 500,000 BTUs, you will need a fan sized at the following. 500,000 divided by 1,000 equals 500. 500 by 0.35 equals 175 cubic feet per minute. Depending on the length and fittings, this would probably require an 8 inches hole and duct. It would be smaller than the holes needed for combustion air louvers. The operation of the fan must be proven before the burner starts so it does not starve the burner for air. Most fans use a differential pressure switch to verify fan operation. Some combustion air fans, like the one from Fields, have an integral switch. We have had success with these fans. Directly connected combustion air. With high-efficiency boilers and furnaces, most use PVC pipe to the outside for combustion air. The manufacturer dictates the size and lengths of these. The combustion air for a traditional boiler with a power burner can also be vented from the outside. Check with the burner manufacturer for duct sizing when using this method. For example, PowerFlame recommends a pressure drop no higher than 0.1 inches water column, including duct, screen, and filters. One of my cautions when using ducted combustion air is the duct sweats when bringing cold air into a warm boiler room. You may have to insulate the duct to avoid the water dripping onto something important. Another consideration is the duct inlet on the outside of the building. You will need a screen so the critters cannot get in. It will probably need a rain shield, so rain will not enter the duct. The last two ways to introduce combustion air to the boiler room are with ductwork. If you are using a horizontal duct, it must be sized for 1 inch of free area for every 2,000 BTUs appliance input. A vertical duct requires 1 inch for every 4,000 BTUs input.
If you would like to contact me, my contact information is here. In addition, I have two websites. BrewingWithSteam.com has my monthly blog posts on steam systems for breweries, and Fire Ice Heat is my company website. I have written 11 books on boilers, and they are available on Amazon. In addition, you can find some of my writings in these fine publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I hope to see you on the next case.